Okay, I was hoping this would do better, but obviously it's not as good. But it's just this damn phone, and I'm just gonna have to figure out a different way next time when I do another training session. Um, so right here I have my RSI. This is my first indicator for my strategy, and see right now it's at 43.2564 strength, and see that's so that's like right in the middle. 40 something, 40, it's like 40, 43. So it's going up. When it gets up to like 45, when it gets up to like 50, uh, 45 is where you really want to get in. Is where you really want to get in. 50, that is strong. 55, even stronger. 60, oh yeah, you making money right now because you're coming in low, you buying low and selling high. That's the name of the game. That's the name of my game anyway. I'm buying low, selling high. So so it is wavering back and forth between 43 and 42 and 43 points, I guess you want to say, and I'm waiting for it to go up. So underneath that, I have my money flow, and right now that's at like, let's just say 42, 43%, and now my money flow is at like 61%, which is you see the dip. See, it's showing you right now how the money flow is going. See, because you want to know how much money people are putting in on this signal. So it looked like it's curving down, so it's selling a little bit. If you can see right here, uh, they focus in on this. That last block is white, so it's very hard to tell. Excuse me for that, but believe me, it's like a little hash mark, but it's a little bit on the bearish side, and so you see that line is kind of showing you the bearish. That second line, see, it kind of goes up and then it kind of pivot down, but it can easily go back up. Um, so I just keep a track of that. That is not like one of my main things, but it's just anything involving the money, because your relative strength index kind of tells you where the money's swaying by it going up or down. Because if it's in the 30s, I don't deal with it unless you're into selling or bearishing. So don't even bother that. So my next one, which is one of my main ones I really look at, is the volume. And see, it's 11 o'clock right now, so I do my signals by the hour. Okay, just to let y'all know, I do it by the hour. Hours a very good time to be able to see which way is this particular bar, because these bars are by the hour. Every last single one of them are by the hour, and it tells you how it spikes up and spikes and goes down. You know what I'm saying? Just a reminder. Oh gosh, I'm yawning. So let's go back to the volume. And right now, the volume is only that's just your traffic, the amount of traffic that you're getting on this particular signal or trade. So you only got about 485 people trafficking on this signal, and it's a slow time right now. It's only 11 o'clock, and I think I'm at the early part of the Japanese market uh, um, right now. So things probably get booming around noon, around midnight, between midnight and really after midnight, like between 1 and 4 o'clock, really, because this is not the Japanese market, so who knows what might happen. But this is a U.S. market, so I'm really not looking for this to boom until after 1 o'clock, which is 1 to 2 o'clock, which is the Euro market. And see, then the Euro market leads into the U.S. market in the early morning. I think U.S. market opens up at 8. So from 1 to like 6 and 7 o'clock it's about to transfer over to the U.S. market. So, but by then it's normally booming. So, so the volume tells you, and see these lines right here, these little hash marks under it. This is telling you if it's going up or down. This is going down. The green line is going up. The red line is down. That and then the green bar is up. So, but the thing is when you look at the green bar, that just tells you the volume, though. It only tells you the volume. It doesn't tell you if it's bullish or bearish, because a lot of these green lines are bearish, but it just tells you how many people it took for it to bear. You know what I'm saying? So let me check that again. Let me check that indicator. So let's check my indicator, and let's check out my volume. Yeah, I thought it was right. Yeah, green line is up, red line is down. The value of it. So, so whenever there's a high volume, which is the value of it, that means whether if it's buy or sell, the longer the candlestick is going to be. So let's take a look at come on, somebody got to be calling me, yo. No, that's my cousin. So let's take a look at the volume. See, look at these two green lines. Right, see these two right beside each other. See where my finger is, and see, and right above it. No, and right above it. You can take a good look at that. Are these two white bars outlined in green? Now see, that's like I said, that's bearish. But look at how thick it is. You know what I'm saying? That candlestick and it has the wick on top. See that little wick is that small little line. You know what I'm saying? That lines out evenly on this grid line right there. So, but that just shows you the volume of it for a seller's market. But see, you go the next one over, which is a bullish, which is the black candlestick outlined in green. And you go right directly below that, you get a green bar. See, so don't get confused with the number. The volume number is because it goes upon. I'm putting the relative strength index, the money flow, versus the volume. So if the relative strength index goes up, and the volume is going up, there's a lot of traffic. Then therefore, that's a good trade. It's a very good trade. And then my bottom one is the bull power. And see this, you see this, it goes along this straight line, but the hashes go down long or go up long. See how it switches up? The bull power. See that means it wasn't no good bull power right here. You know? It wasn't no good. It's kind that see it trend. See the bull power trend, then the bull power goes down, but then the bull power goes up, and then it goes up. See, that's good eating right there. That's good eating, especially right here. Very good eating. So look at it. I mean, just look at it. See with the green line. See how it lines up with the green line, especially when it get real strong. You know. So yeah, see how that one in the middle, that red line in the middle. See, it was going up. It was going up. Bull power was going up. See right there. But it kind of got weak because see the long wick. See that long wick. See if if the block part of it or the black part of it, the candlestick was more longer, the bull power stick would be a lot longer. But see, it was a lot longer on the downside. But it could just kind of tell you the strength of it. So right there, you can make your money. You know, you can make your money either way. It doesn't matter to me or to anyone if you go up or if you, like I said, bullish is up, bearish is down. So you can make money vice versa. That's the good part about this. And see, look at this red right. See, let's see that is red right now. That's the box. That's the indicator that's letting you know which way it's swaying by the minute. To be honest with you, because it's gonna switch blue. Probably, yep. See, this is gonna switch blue because it's going. That's what we call volatility. See, all this is volatility right here when it's trending. It's volatile. It just keeps going back and forth. It's fighting one another. Sooner or later, it's gonna break where it's either gonna go up or it's gonna go down. So, let me get my finger out of the way. So I just kind of wanted to break it to y'all on what this whole thing about the foreign exchange is going to be. To me, it's real simple, and this might not be simple to everyone. So if you have any comments or anything about my strategy or just about it, period, I can explain it to you as best as I know how, because I just get this. I got it as soon as it was explained to me. It just made sense. So again, let's go back to this. This is my grid. This is my graph bar. The red line is my moving average, and I'm showing you the trend of where it's either gonna sway, which is bullish, which is up, bearish, which is down, and it bared. It went low. It went low. This is the time right here at the bottom, where you see that little candlestick in the middle, and then it started bulling again, and it did it twice. See, I'll be getting in right here at the bottom. I try to get in as low as I can, because like I said, buy low, sell high, and then by the time it reached this peak, I could have stayed in there and then let it shoot up that little line right there. Let it shoot up that line right there, and then as soon as it started dropping, I'm selling. So as the current status is, this is just something I'm watching. I'm not in this trade right now, and it's trending again, either for the bull or for the bear. Okay, so let's go back again. My relative strength index. When when I see the percentage goes up to 45 and 55, I'm buying. And I'm trying to, but I'm going to still, I got to catch it when it's at its low. And right now it's trending and it's already at its low, because I'm going up based upon this long line right here and where it's at right now, which is about 1,000 points. It's a 1,000-point spread. Okay. And then I'm looking at my money flow, and I'm just following the line, just looking at it. And it's kind of telling me that it's dipping a little bit, the money flow of it. So a lot of people are not there's not a lot of people on here putting money into this signal, not just yet. Even though it's at 60%, it went down. It was just 61. The volume went up. I'm looking at the volume, which is the amount of traffic that is on this particular trade at the moment, and it's only 636 people with the volume, and that just lets you know the traffic that's flowing through this signal versus the relative strength. Relative strength is strong. Volume is strong. When it's up to like 3,000, 4,000 people, 4,500, 5,000 people trafficking on this particular signal, then you got something going with a strong relative index. And then my last indicator is my bull power, and that just kind of lets you know if it's a buying or selling market. And right now, right there is on the downside, is on the flip side. It's just telling you is more of a seller's market, because it's going up and down. As you can see, it flows along with the moving average, where there's good eating. See, right? Look at that. It's good eating right there. Look at it. So yeah, when you're dealing with this, like I said, keep your emotions out of it. You gotta think with a clear head, and you gotta have a calm and steady hand, because you don't want to get too excited, and you don't want to get too low if you lose money. Get excited. You don't want to get too excited when you're making money, and cash out too early when there's still money to be made. Now, you don't want to stay in this trade all day. You don't want to do that. That's why I do it by the hour. You just want to get in and get out, because there are people on the other side that are trying to stop you, that are paid to stop you from making money like that. So that's why you have this market, because you got people that are on the buying side, and you got people that are on the selling side. See, you got buyers and you got sellers. So you got sellers that want to stop you from buying, and make you get out. So you can stay in one signal trade for an hour, or maybe 2 hours, maybe three. You can ride it as long as you want. That's up to you. But just know that there's consequences with riding it out. Just get your money, man, and get out. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to stay in there for a half a day or nothing like that. Really, not even an hour. Sometimes you can just stay in there 30 minutes, because the more money that you have, um, in your equity, you know, because right now I just got this one on 1 cent, just to show y'all, and I can sit here and make I can sit here and make at least $5 off of 1 penny, bro. I'm serious. Which is, it might not seem a lot to you, but $5 off of 1 cent, that's pretty good. Or even just making $1 off of 1 cent in 1 hour. That's hella good, because you gotta think about it. Where else can you go and make $1, $1.50, $2, in off of 1 cent in 15 minutes, or 30 minutes or whatever, and you're not even out there working for it, and it's tax free. So imagine if you had 10 cents or 50 cents, and doing this, and learning how to do this. You can make some nice change, in an hour's time or 2 hours time. If 50 cents, you started off at the top of the hour, and she breaks, and I'm a buyer too, and it just spikes up instantly. $1 turned into $3, and 50 cents turned into $3 real quick, in just a matter of minutes. Before before that signal is all said and done in that 1 hour's time, I could have up to 10, $20 in an hour, just sitting here looking at my laptop. Sometimes you just can't sit here in front of here. You just let the damn thing ride out, and just come back and check it periodically, every 15 minutes or so, just to keep an eye on it now. Just to keep an eye on it. So it is time consuming. When you put your money up, because you need $1,000 just to put $1 on one trade. So just to do 50 cents. Just to do 50 cents, I have to put $500 in my brokerage account. Well, I'm tripping. My bad. I'm tripping. That's a lie. That's a lie. $500 is 5 cents. Something like that. 1,000 is 10 cents. So you need about 10 G's just to do $1. Okay, but you can come up off of just 1,000 just doing 5 cents a trade. You can do multiple. You can do 5 trades for a penny a piece. You can do it like that too, or you can just do one trade and do it for 5 cents. Now you can lose money. There's high risk, high reward. I must remind you, there's high risk, high reward. You gotta have some balls, man, to do this. You gotta have a steady hand. You gotta be cool at all times, and not get upset when you lose money. We lose money every day. That's the way I look at it. On dumb shit. All the time. Or at least I'm losing it trying to make money. So there's no such thing. I'm not making no promises that you can make money, because everything depends on the person, every individual. So this is my disclaimer. I'm not an advisor. I'm not a broker. I'm just the average man that just kind of just picked up the concept of the foreign exchange and just kind of doing this on my own, after being mentored, So I just kind of wanted to drop something on y'all, and I hope y'all kind of get this. And if, like I said, leave a message in the comment section if you want me to elaborate even some more on some of these things. But it's just pretty cut, clear, and dry on what I said, and this is what I'm looking at, because it's all based off of just it's just natural, just my own common sense for the most part. That's it, just common sense. And maybe that's not for everybody, because you do have guys that does this professionally. So if you want some professional advice, go to them. It doesn't matter to me. But I'm just telling y'all, my strategy has worked from what I was taught and from my own personal experience. So let's go back and take a look at what I got into last night, which is the Euro British pound. Euro versus the British pound. And there I go again. And this one, I just have my relative strength index, my moving average, money flow, and bull power. And see if you can see the mouse moving. See that moving? I caught it right down in here. And she would and see where it was. See how it was all the way up here. It was up here at 0.88 pips, and I caught it down at 0.87 pips. So it was almost 1,000. Yeah, pretty much 1,000 pip spread or point spread. And so therefore, after 1 o'clock this morning, look at it. It just kept going up. And it kept going up. Look at it. And I got out about right here. And see, because it was looking good, and it started kind of going down a little bit. But I could have stayed in it, because I was all the way down here. I could have just stayed, because see my line would have went straight across at 87.38, and I could have just let it stay up here at 87. I said 87.38 at 0.8738. I could have just let it sit here at 87. At 87.830. So I could have just let it sit there, because see, look, it's trending again, and more than likely it's going to go up. It's going to go up some more tonight about 1 o'clock. And so you see how the bull power, look at it. See, it's all going up. That was good eating right there. It just flipped the switch and it went up. Look how it went up. Look how the money flow went up. See what I'm saying? The money flow went up. And right now, this is going to go up, because the relative strength index is almost at 60%. The volume, I haven't put the volume. Let's see where the volume is at. This is from last night now. I don't know why I didn't put the volume on here. Okay, let's see, there's not a lot of volume. It's at 60% on the strength index, but there's only 736 people as far as traffic goes. So I say about in another almost hour and a half, hour and 15 minutes, or 2 hours and 15 minutes, around 2 o'clock, this thing going to be booming once again, for the bull or for the bearish. So I just kind of wanted to show you and give you an example of what I'm talking about, where I'm saying I'm buying low and selling high, because I sold high. I could have stayed in it. This would have been 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning. That I probably would have fell asleep and let it ride. But I don't do that. So I just went on and got out, man, and just went on and took my little nap and got back up in the morning. and did my thing again. And I made a nice little chunk of change, man. Nice little chunk of change. So I just kind of wanted to show y'all that. But I'll talk to y'all later. This is Tone Setter Cryptocurrency channel. I'm talking about the foreign exchange. Y'all have a good night. Peace.